Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell y'all this.
You can't be George Jefferson. I mean,
But y'all want us to date y'all with a high body count, but y'all
no, don't put all women, because then you would be talking about your kinfolk, Bruiser.
I'm
Don't
gonna
do
tell
that.
you this. There's no such thing as a.
Hold on, what? What happened?
I say don't categorize all women, because then you're talking about your kinfolk, the women in your family. So don't talk about all women. You need to say
that has some truth to it, but that's still my point. Still stands.
Because you tend to attack all women, and I don't know who hurt you, but I really want you to move on from that.
Who hurt you? I didn't say all women. I just said women.
All right.
Yo,
who else gonna get in on this? Lucky
fired on this panel.
Yeah, Lucky.
And where the gun sound at?
Normally they say people catching strays. He catching straight shots.
Hold on, y'all. Lucky started all this. Are you aware that men can be just as sensitive about their hairline and stuff?
Yeah. I would say I'm aware that they're sensitive about their hairline, but I would say a lot of men are more willing to be open to getting the things to kind of preserve them looking youthful, such as dyeing and things like this. So I would say men are more insecure about their penis size. That's what
There you go. I was waiting on somebody to say it.
If he was bald and stuff, but he still had everything else, he cool with it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
But the hair, I think they cool with the hair. I think as far as women though, it's not, they speak so much on women when they get bald. So I think women are more vocal about being insecure versus when women speak on men going bald. It's not as, like she just said up here and said, like the salt and pepper look. So they have no reason. A lot of women like that. So they have no reason to be insecure about going gray unless that's just their personal choice. Just like some women look better with their natural hair because men are saying it, but their own insecurities would say, you know, I like it better with the weave or whatever the case may be.
I totally agree with you on that.
Fantasy Island. What do you think? Are you aware that men can be sensitive about their hair?
Yes, I know a couple men that are holding on, and I try to encourage them every time to let it go, and they still are handsome, and they will not. And I don't shame them though, because I understand that it is sensitive for them, but they're handsome men. So I'm like, you don't need to do this, but they just don't believe, and I can't make them, but I do encourage them to just let it go. I don't know. What do y'all, what helped you guys decide to let it go?
So you saying all men, ain't it like a plethora of men that if they do go bald, they probably won't be attractive?
Maybe so.
No, I don't. I think it's the uncertainty of what's going to come after they show themselves bald.
Attractive? With your bald head or with your?
Say it again.
Yeah, men are used to the compliments and the attention that they get with the hair. So, you know, like Sweeney said, it's the letting it go. What's going to come after this? You know, what is it? I mean, because you look different with hair and without hair. So how am I going to look after this? Can I accept myself after this? And then receiving compliments or any type of banter about you not having hair anymore is what comes after that.
So it's the same equivalent of the equivalence is a man letting his hair, his patchy hair go and just accepting his balding. It's the same as a woman accepting her natural hair, not wearing wigs.
No, because that has a lot to do with her femininity and how her confidence as a woman. We get our hair done, our nails done. So when you start
women's life is her hair.
Our hair, it's like that is a sensitive thing. Once you start to lose your hair, all the so that's why they don't like when men talk about it, because they don't really actually know the emotions and everything behind our hair. Since we were little girls, you get your hair done. Like that was how, you look so pretty. So if you take that away from us, you're taking a bit of our identity away.
I'm not talking about you losing your hair. I'm talking about you just embracing your natural hair that actually is.
But your natural hair may have heat damage. Your natural hair might be balding. It might be falling out or having kids.
Chemical damage.
Patchy. And then if you are natural with a lot of hair, you have to do that. A lot of money maintenance every day. So there's a lot of things that come with your hair. And then once you're used to that and you start to lose it, you look for alternatives that men might not find acceptable.
But I would say that, but that's the difference between men and women, is that men balding is on Front Street pretty much right off the rip. a woman can hide whatever she got going wrong with her hair, whether her hair is fraying or something like that. She can braid it up, put a wig on it, or put it into longer braids or something like that. So a woman can hide her hair as long as she wants to, whereas a man, pretty much us balding is pretty much up on
I have a question. So I know, like when white men bald, they do the comb over, right? And that's the in between. What's the in between for black men? I know George.
The units now. What did you? The
units.
For a black man, it's essentially the same, except for obviously we don't have hair that can comb over. So what a guy would typically do is that he will wolf out his hair and like try to use part of his hair to cover up his hairline. So you would bring some of the hair down, so your hair be a little bit longer right here to cover up the thinning of your hair. So it's essentially the same as a comb over, but not really.
So why are men so against getting closures or fake like the lace fronts? Like, why are y'all so? Is it because y'all roast us so much?
Well, no, I mean, it's just
one because that's just expensive.
Yeah. But
no, a woman can get a woman can get an install.
His hair done is weird.
No, listen.
So hold on, Lucky. You are 100% comfortable with a dude. Y'all just took it there.
Right.
You at the crib. Come on, hold on. Whole head, just come on. You comfortable with that? You staying with that?
Don't set me up for failure like that. I was talking about if I'm married to him for a while, we going through changes with our hair together. More than likely.
Let me ask the ladies a question.
Okay. We're in this together.
Let me ask the ladies a question. How matter of fact, I'll start with Nurse Key. How long can you wear your wig in or your hair in? If you have a wig on, how long can you wear it?
Why would you ask that? Wow.
I'm asking all of y'all. I'm just asking because I'm about to make a point.
Damn, all of them. Come on, don't do that. Don't do that.
Well, how long do you wear it for?
Like, feelings aside, it is a question. You know what I mean?
It's how long can I wear it?
Yeah, how long could you wear it?
As long as I maintenance it.
All right, so for a man, the reason why it's not as common for men because it costs just as much, but he has to do it every 2 weeks. Or every week.
We highly active. We be at LA Fitness, sweating it out and all that.
Oh, so you've inquired about this, Bruiser? That's what you're
saying. Think about it. That's exactly what it is. Because how the hell you know, Bruiser?
Think about it.
He has a wife.
I play basketball every day. Imagine if I got one of those on my head. To Sweeney's point, I probably had to get that shit done every week.
And it's $200 every week.
You gotta get some good.
It's $200.
Almost $200 every week.
You gotta get the lace glue that don't.
Like, think of it this way.
Water resistant.
Blowhole tape.
The first one can cost you. The first one will cost you $400, and then the touch up is $100. Or if you wait every 2 weeks and they got to redo it every 2 weeks, it's $200 every single time they do it.